guys, welcome to LCK Summer. I'm DoA, that is Montecristo.
You can catch the Jin Air Pokemon here, I guess. It's the only, one of the only places in Korea, the only place in Seoul at the very least that you can see Pokemon right now.
What's that Pokemon's name? Business Tree? I don't know that one. Cubone, I know that Pokemon. And the bears, oh, Snorlax for Trace. Okay, well, yeah, I can see it.
I get that.
I get it. Makes sense. All right, time to get into the game. Longju versus Jin Air, game number 1. Let's see who takes it. Well, I'm just going to start talking again.
What? I was listening to those sweet guitar riffs.
It was cool. It is. I've never heard this much of the song before, but the pause is still going, guys, so.
Looks like there's an audio issue for Pilot,
Yeah.
judging from what we're seeing in the booth.
It's cool. I like it.
Yeah, they're really just chugging along there.
Rocking out. Is it time? Okay. And also the big screen here in the studio is having some issues as well, so I think they're going to have to reboot that for the fans in the audience.
We got other screens. There are like a million screens here. Screens for days.
Screens for days. Are there? Is that enough, though?
Yeah.
Okay, we're just
all
going
right.
into it.
We can watch the game, DoA.
The fans can suffer.
All right.
Longju versus Jin Air, game number 1. Let's do it.
All right.
Okay, I'm done.
All right. Why do we even need to pay for music rights? We just got your mouth, DoA.
There you go.
소환사의 협곡에
That's,
오신 것을 환영합니다.
We've got my mouth. That's a big deal.
Still better than dubstep.
That's right. That is very true, man. Dubstep was fun, like, for the first time you ever heard a dubstep song, and then
미니언
it just got
생성까지
annoying.
30초 남았습니다.
Uses a sweeper. That's
미니언들이 생성되었습니다.
okay. He started with sweeper. Okay.
Ugh. Wow, jeez. All right, well, you know.
I think the best part is
Get out
if
of
you
your
cancel that like animation, it looks like he eats it again afterwards.
Well, you know, there's still some nutrients left. Thank you, Riot Games.
That's a great animation.
Yep. Uh-oh. So Fury, with no Ash games before this, but he has been probably one of the most prevalent Lucian players.
Yeah.
That's where a lot of those picks have gone.
Yep. Jin 2, Sivir.
Yep.
These are very Fury-esque. Fury-like Kramer, still sticking to his guns, literally, with Lucian.
Sticking to the guns. Wouldn't want the guns to stick to you, though. Otherwise, it'd be really hard to, like, eat cereal. You know, you can't use silverware that way.
You're assuming they're sticking to their hands.
Well, I mean, if they're not sticking to your hands, that's, like, extra inconvenient, you know? Because then you can't really use them, and you still can't use your hands too much. Because you gotta keep them on the guns, you know?
Might
Just
be
in
convenient
case.
if you had like a rifle stuck to your arm. Aiming would be easy.
Would it?
No.
I don't think so, yeah.
You can't line up the sight. Just go wildly firing.
Really? I guess if it was a machine gun, that would be okay. But you generally want to aim with most other guns.
Yeah, shotgun, whatever. Wow. His Yasuo skin. He's, flying around, slashing his sword.
I like it. Yasuo's always been one of my more preferred champions to watch.
He's basically a Final Fantasy character.
I think he's basically a samurai.
Really, I don't know many samurais that flew around in the air, omni-slashing people. I do know some Final Fantasy characters who did that, though.
You have not watched a lot of anime then, have you? Tension, man.
Man, that's old. I haven't seen that show in a really long time.
That was a good one, though. Oh, it's rare to hear you say that about anime.
Yeah, that's because there are few good anime shows. That one was pretty interesting, though.
To be fair, it's rare to hear me say that about anime as well.
Nearly gotten it, though. That Gromp just really belongs to Expression right now. Also putting some sand on the ground.
As you do.
He's got a pocket full of sand just for recalls. He's like, I'm bored right now. Let's just throw some sand down, turn it into a blood moon.
Sand attack. blind his enemies.
Yeah, that's actually really...
Pocket sand.
He does have pocket sand.
It's good to have, you know? In emergency. Yeah.
That's some dirty fighting there from
It is.
Expression, the old pocket sand.
I thought he was an honorable samurai.
Well,
sort of
he is
thing,
a...
but
Isn't he like a
Yeah, but-
Ronin? Isn't he like a...
he's a rogue samurai, but I thought it was all like one of those, oh, I've been mistakenly roguified.
Well, the pocket sand really just says all we need to know.
I think so. I think pocket sand reveals Yasuo's true nature.
What honor do you have, Yasuo, done? I suppose if you've already been outlawed, you might as well use the pocket sand because your reputation's been ruined, so
I
who
think
cares?
they issue you some sand specifically for pockets once you are on the way out of the city, you know? It's like, open your pockets. We're not going to take anything. We're just going to put some sand in there. You'll need this.
To throw at Yordles.
Yeah. All right, curtain call. Here, flashes out of the pulverize.
Well, that was exciting.
Almost. Almost exciting.
Two supports flashing.
Oh, yeah. Is this a game of League of Legends or a bag of American snack cookies? Because all I'm seeing is Chips Ahoy. Kill me now.
Turret chipping the dream.
Yes.
Side wave minion manipulation. QSS stacking. Let's go.
I like how you added a "let's go" at the end of it, as if it was like this is what we needed to be prepared for a game of League of Legends. Hey, it's a third Cloud Drake.
Damn it, DoA. Damn
Not
it.
my fault.
You know what? We're not even going to get any non-Cloud Drakes in this game.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Cloud Drake fever.
Pocket sand.
Pocket sand. There's pocket sand at that dragon.
To him?
Yeah.
Happy about his MVP performance, as well he should be.
No smiles over here. Business Tree is the only happy one there. I don't know what that Pokemon's name is, so I'm just going to call him Business Tree because he's wearing a shirt with a tie.
That sounds like a Pokemon.
Yeah, Business Tree.
Yeah.
Just a business. I know that's kind of creepy.
It sounds like most of corporate America to me.
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. Business.
That's just what you hear at Goldman Sachs. You walk in there,
That's business.
everybody's business tree.
Yep. Everybody's Business Tree was also the name of my alt punk album back in high school. You know, way back when. League of Legends. That's the game. That's
Wow,
the game
really?
we're casting today. Yeah, got it. Picks and pans for game number 2. If they first pick Nar here, I'm gonna go on the booze and I'm gonna rip up their Pokemon drops. I'm telling you, man. So does Gragas. It's like, you know, we've said this before. Most of the champion portraits looks like they're going down a roller coaster. Like, look at Gragas. Picture him with a bunch of other champions with maybe Rek'Sai next to him. And
Yeah, Trundle too.
He's going down a roller coaster right now. Yeah. These are all pictures taken when they were going down like the log flume at Six Flags or something, you know?
Definitely. Definitely.
Gragas and Trundle locked in.
All right, OGN Legion. You know what to do with Photoshop.
We need to see this. The post roller coaster snapshot going down the biggest drop with all your favorite champions.
Where they charge you like $20 for a picture afterwards.
That's right. So you remember this time, 5 minutes ago or 30 seconds ago, where you went down this thing for...
I don't even understand why anyone would buy that.
So you can show your friends, hey, look, this is when I was really surprised for a moment. Then I got kind of wet because it was a water ride.
There you go.
I'll
Okay.
clarify
Just waiting,
that.
yes, waiting for the second part of that sentence.
See, Ezreal's the guy who's like, he knows the picture thing is coming on the roller coaster, so he just like gives you like a cool look when he's going down. He's like, hey, this doesn't scare me at all. I'm Ezreal.
Victor's hair in the meantime is just being pushed back. It's just really going fast.
You can't see him because of the mask, but on the inside of the mask, he's going, oh!
See, they're all looking
Like-
down too. That's the other aspect of it.
Yeah, all down to the left.
Except for Echo. He's just staring with confidence
He's
into
another
it.
one that's like just too cool. Lucian's like going down the other roller coaster that's going the opposite direction.
I assume we're going to see a lot of poke and a lot of wave clear to prevent snowballing from the extra money from the first turret
That
Cool.
is why we are in danger of Ziggs coming back.
The danger of Ziggs is real. Yeah, that is the worst.
Some-
The worst champion for viewing competitive League of Legends is definitely Ziggs.
Some of you may not remember
The
this.
horror.
There was a team called SK Telecom S back in the day, and there was a player named Easy. You see Crash and Wing mix it up in the jungle a little bit. That would pick Ziggs and then stall out the game for years.
Like 50 minutes of just wave clearing.
Yeah, because with Ziggs ultimate, you can clear pretty much any lane at any time.
They did change that, to be fair. It's not as good at that as it used to be. You can still do it.
Yeah, you still do
It's
it.
just not as good. That was a dark time, though.
Very dark. That's when we didn't like him even. Before he became a great Azir, he was at first, sadly, a great Ziggs.
Yeah.
I love that it's just like an icon of the Rift Herald killing the Rift Herald. Like, that's the best they can come up with. Couldn't they make some announcement like the Rift Herald has descended back into the darkness or something, like something cool that, you know, increases the ambience of the game? But nah, I'll just put in the icons that he killed himself. Yeah.
Maybe, you don't know that. Maybe not the only of his species. Maybe he was assassinated by another Rift Herald. The Rift Herald just pops out and kills him and then leaves.
Just shanks him and then jumps back into the Baron hole, I guess. Possible. Oh.
Why was Rift Herald here in the first place if he was just going to leave?
Yeah. I mean, he doesn't even say anything like the Baron is coming. And then he'd be the Baron Herald, right?
Yeah. He's not heralding the Rift, that's for sure. The Rift is already here.
I mean, the Rift Herald would have to be like in the pre-game lobby, being like, you guys are going to go to Summoner's Rift.
Nobody's stopping this Rek'Sai.
Nope, he's going to take out an inhibitor. Okay, well, that worked. Back over the wall to escape the engage. And Crash may actually live through this.
Goodbye.
Oh,
the
he got,
taunt!
yeah, he got taunted out of it.
Or he got damage. Actually, damage stops you from getting out of that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it wasn't. Looks like it wasn't the taunt.
Elder Drake, take the wheel. Tunnels. Wow, he gets out. Can't believe it. He activates the Grump. Save me, Grump. Oh, here comes Wing.
There's a ward in that brush, too.
He's got a tunnel soon. There we go. Yeah, manages to...
Crash! The great escape!
What a boss. Making it
That was
all the way.
That was a boss split push by Crash.
It really was.
This is why I love watching Crash. Though, yeah, he's got weird Crash moments, but whenever he has a weird Crash moment, it's usually because he's just done something really awesome.
Yeah. Now he's going to go right back down to the bottom lane. All right.
God bless you, Crash. We'll build past, some of which included the Infinity Edge.
It says, good job, Crash. No, wrong region, no. I saw that chanted a lot at the Republican National Convention today. Pretty sure that's what I was hearing. TSM.
It would line up with what I know about TSM fans. So,
oh, snap! Burned! It's so hot. Like the heat of 1,000 suns that burn. Goodness gracious. Great balls of burn.
Thanks for the setup, buddy. That's a good one.
You're welcome. Set spike. Volleyball analogy.
Now I get to enjoy all the delicious, delicious tears of the actual TSM fan Trump supporters. That's going to be great. Hit me up on Twitter, guys. Give me a good laugh.
Make NA great again. I mean, they really both have the same mission, right? TSM wants to make America great again. Trump says he wants to make America great again.
Problem was, though, that, well, in the real world, America was great. TSM has never been great, so we'll just stop and make TSM great.
There you go.
Which, to be fair, TSM's doing really well, and they have a chance at it.
They look pretty great this season for
Well, we'll see. Certainly incredibly dominant.
Hashtag never bet against SKT.
Yeah. But I actually do think TSM's going to do pretty well at the World Championship. They can continue on this form.
They are a possible semifinals team at Worlds this year.
Yeah, I agree.
We'll give them that. I agree. Quite good. But SKT's still going to win everything. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. That's just how it is. I don't make the rules.
Faker makes the rules.
That's right.
Well, it's a Mountain Drake this time, DoA.
I know. I mentioned that already.
It's
Way
exciting.
to pay attention.
Yeah. Well, you know, I sort of black out every once in a while when listening to you talk.
Oh. Well, now you know how we all feel hearing you talk about lane swaps.
That's true. I can't argue that.
Thanks for setting that one up for me.
I accept that I'm the only one who likes them, though.
Well, I think Papa Smithy's rather fond of them as well.
It's all right. DeFisher's got my back. He likes the lane swaps.
There you go. You three. The three men who stared at lane swaps. Well, we know you're also a pilot apologist, Monte.
That's
You
not
guys,
true at all.
You guys might not know this, but Monte is known in the Korean fan scene for loving Pilot more than any other player in Korean League of Legends.
That's because Dongjun told them one time, because Dongjun and I were having a conversation at the time, like Pilot was doing better and starting to play more Vayne and putting out some good performances.
Sure.
And I said, I think Pilot's pretty good now, and now they just assume that I think Pilot is the best AD carry in the world.
It's true. It's true. It's been like this for a long time.
It's weird.
Yeah.
Thanks a lot, Dongjun.
억제기가 파괴되었습니다.
Special gets that inhibitor.
Now's my time for revenge. Okay.
But quit say something really bad about Pilot.
No, about Dongjun.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Dongjun thinks. All right.
Well, that's
Dongjun thinks that Maha is the rookie of the season.
Oh yeah, I heard him say that. We asked Dongjun. We asked Kim Dongjun, Korean League of Legends commentator extraordinaire, who he felt rookie of the season was in LCK Summer 2016, and he told us without a doubt, in his opinion, completely, it is Maha. Translate it, put it on the invent. Kim Dongjun
loves Maha.
He loves Maha. It's the best. He thinks Maha's the best. #1 Maha fan, KR.
There you go. There you go, Dongjun.
Yep. I heard him say it myself.
Two can play at this game.
Well, yeah.
Well, you came to a CJ game.
I was going to say we're watching CJ, so it's definitely possible. Yeah. Yep. Go back into the enemy jungle, see what you can see. Yep, put a ward down.
Stick a ward.
Oh, yeah. Slam a ward.
Is that your extreme ward ad? Extreme warding? Is that what
Slam
you
a
do?
ward.
Is that what you do as a bloodthirsty support? Extreme warding?
That's right. I'm like surfing on a wave, and I'm just like, slam a ward, and I just like backflip off the surfboard and slam into the beach.
Wow, that'd be really impressive.
I know. That's why I'm talking about it.
I think you're missing out on perhaps a more lucrative career opportunity, DoA.
Make commercials for soft drinks, or
really just
surfboards.
doing what you just said. I'm pretty sure you could make a lot of money doing that.
Possible. First, I need to live by an ocean, learn to surf, find a way to like 3D print some boards. I'll get some camera equipment. I'm almost there though.
Okay, good. Doesn't sound like there's much left to be done.
No, pretty much there. I'm ready. I've seen Point Blank.
The first step to any successful surfing career.
And surf ninjas. And surf ninjas.
Sounds more like Surf Ninjas to me. I still haven't seen Surf Ninjas though.
We'll watch it sometime.
Okay.
I know I've said that before, but I mean it. I mean it this time. We'll sit down and watch some surf ninjas. It'll be great.
Time for some quality crab licking.
Quality, huh? Only the highest quality crab licking.
I don't blame
By Tom Kench.
I don't blame Tom Kench. I like putting crabs in my mouth too.
You know, I gotta say, if you get them at a restaurant right on the coast, they're really fresh.
They are.
Delicious.
Go to the fish market in Seoul.
Yep.
They just have tanks of crabs, and you select one.
Norang Jin.
Then they steam it for you, and you eat it right away. It's delicious.
It's so good. It's one of my favorite things about living in Seoul is going there. It's expensive, but it's worth it. Once in a while. You know, we should really be like tourism ambassadors for Seoul. You know, because we not only are familiar now with a lot of the, cultural things that tourists want to see, but we're, experts in esports too.
Yeah, I think we should be sponsored by the City of Seoul.
I think we definitely should. And Kespa. Kespa should definitely sponsor. They love us, I've heard.
Monte and DoA, beloved by Kespa.
Ah, yes. If there's anyone in Korea that truly loves us, it is certainly Kespa. Yep. And it's going to be an Ocean Drake next. Looks like. I love our little next Drake thing now.
So exciting.
So useful.
We finally get it.
Yeah.
Took a while, but
Made it ourselves.
Were you sweating over Photoshop to make that, DoA?
No, I wasn't. I could have, but I didn't. You don't really sweat over Photoshop, though. It's like I don't know. There was like some guy the other day that was saying he was sweating in anger about video games being on ESPN. I'm like, wow, that is some intense anger. I don't think I ever recall sweating from anger. Have you ever sweat from anger?
Only when I was punching someone at the same time.
Well, that's the thing. There has to be some physical component, right? But he's just typing. He's just making a tweet.
That was a really funny tweet.
Typing as hard as he can, sweating from anger. These games on my TV channel. How will I go on?
That is my favorite part about ESPN doing more esports events is I just sit there while this is happening, and I just look at the mentions for ESPN and just start cackling in glee.
Yeah. It is a good spectator sport, isn't it? And then everyone's like, well, is esports really a sport? And I'm like, well, who cares?
That's my favorite argument.
Yeah.
People seem really interested in that for some reason.
I don't know why. I mean,
if it's not a sport, can I not enjoy it?
yeah,
What?
I can't. Sorry. Unfortunately, lots of things in life aren't sports. Cooking isn't a sport. Sorry. I don't care what Bobby Flay tells you.
How about Iron Chef?
Okay, that's a sport. There's a lot of damage there. Whoa, flash chains onto Haru, trying to get away.
Got
Gets
the
stunned
root.
anyway. That's right. Ambition coming through. Oh, can't quite get there. Mad Life with a sick headbutt. Haru gonna stay alive. First blood going over to CJ. Wow, Mad Life.
I feel like we've seen that somewhere before recently, DoA.
We have, but
Yeah, it was actually, this week, Ambition.
it wasn't quite the same.
It was exactly the same.
You think so? I thought the win in mid lane was a lot more obvious than that. Well, seems like it's going to be a tough lesson for It's a hard sentence. It's a tough sentence to say. That's what I meant to say. Thanks for watching tonight, guys. It's been a fun night of League of Legends here in Seoul, South Korea. LCK Summer on OGN. More tomorrow. Don't miss it. It's going to be great. We got to end right here because the theme song's kind of playing. But whatever. You guys, have a good night. Fill time for a few more seconds. And then we're going to end the show. See ya.